Adele, what about the extraction process? How you extract it out, the syrup?
Uh, it is extracted by a hydraulic press.
So
So
literally, this is a straight one-to-one conversion.
yes,
And do you cook it down?
yes,
And that drives it down even further, correct?
yes. So now the sugar content is what tells it that, hey, you don't have enough water to grow mold. So once we get it at a specific bricks, it
Mhm.
wouldn't grow mold and you can have it for a really long time.
Is the mold part of the fermentation process, or is that just a side effect of the?
Well, anything with water will grow mold. Fermentation, if you leave dates on the outside, if you leave the syrup or in sunlight, it is going to ferment.
Oh, well, ferment. Okay.
Yeah.
So your sweetness is based upon the growth cycle, the life cycle of the date. Then is not really no additives, nothing else.
Nothing else.
Mm.
People use dates as a sweetener. And we actually use the date syrup. Our tagline with our date syrup is our pancake mix. We use it together to show them how we can have a perfectly healthy breakfast.
And you're able to get all of the calories and stuff out of the labels effectively with your products.
With nutritional facts, yes.
Yes. Okay. Now,
What's
how
the
many
shelf
people?
life? What's the shelf? Sorry about this. What's the
No, no.
shelf life if you keep it in the refrigerator? How long?
For right now, we would say 18 months.
Really?
Impressive.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Very impressive. Now, does it has the same stability as a maple syrup or something of that nature?
Yes, actually, it is something just like maple syrup.
And what about the sweetener level? What about
It has the same sweetness level as honey.
it's honey? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's amazing. So honey is a little bit more dense, so you won't get any bacteria. But of course,
No, no.
so you're pressing it, you're extracting all of these out shells and
All the sugars we extract, we heat extract it with a hydraulic press. Well, we try to get all the sugars out. And when we press it, we boil it down into a syrup.
Oh, that's amazing. Very straightforward process, huh?
Yeah. There's nothing added to it. Now you can add things like pectin and amylase and stuff to it, but we choose not to add anything to it.
Okay.
Because if you realize, a lot of people, when they read a label, they're gonna see these long names on them, and then they get confused, and then they don't want to take up a product where they don't know what is in it.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you
I
watch
don't know.
the dates packaging, it actually it writes just dates. That's it.
Just dates.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds exciting. I mean, I would love to taste that stuff. I know that anything natural is on table with me, man.
Yeah.
It actually has have you ever tried molasses?
Absolutely.
It has a kick. Everybody asks us if it has molasses in it, but it's just dates. It has a molasses kick after you taste it.
Now, molasses is really sugar and brown and syrup, right? So is it really white sugar mixed with something else, correct?
I believe so. I don't know how to make molasses.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about something else, but wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so how many days does it take to make a bottle of syrup?
It will take approximately 22 pounds to make a gallon.
Wow.
Yeah, depending on the sweetness level of the dates, we may get like a gallon and a quarter, but yeah.
Okay. And the amount of labor that goes into the process must be extensive.
Minimal.
No way.
No, once you have the proper machinery to do the process, it's actually really simple. The longest time it takes is to get the sugars out of the dates.
Yeah, and I agree with you that as far as the manufacturing process is very simple. But
Yeah.
picking the dates, isn't that a long process of gathering, picking the dates?
No, well, remember when we get it, it's already in boxes.
Okay.
We
All right.
import our dates.
Okay. Okay.
Does your machinery extract the seed out of the dates?
Yeah, we usually get pitted dates.
Okay.
So it's easier.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you're going to be the major date producer in what region are you're focusing your products on?
Well, we're based in Trinidad. This is actually not our number one product. We are a broad spectrum agro-processor. So we don't only deal with dates. Dates is one of our products. We deal with a lot of root crops. We do herbs, spices. We don't only make it dried. Like, for example, the sweet potato flour. We would make other things with the sweet potato flour. Value-added products then.
Mm.
So our products are sold locally. We're really trying to get it regionally and then maybe into the US. We with Mr. William, we had a couple shipments with him to get over to the US. But then we're really trying to ramp up production here then.
Wow.
Because I didn't believe cassava flour would be received so well by a public that only knows wheat flour. But people are accepting it really fast.
Oh, absolutely. It's especially when you're talking about, it's clean and free from a lot of this other stuff that's going on out there. I mean, who wouldn't accept it? It's a great substitute, unless you're used to eating. And I don't think the other flour is the way we've processed it is even healthy for you, to tell you the truth, We process things to death,
Yes. And then after we process it, we see on our flour labels, they add vitamin D3 and vitamin this and vitamin that. Why are you adding things after you process every single thing without?
Because there's nothing left in there.
Yeah, you just eating to fill your belly. You're not getting anything out of it.
Yeah, I know. Crazy. So how can we make money in the States off your date stuff? Where's the profit?
So date syrup actually has 150% profit from the product, from us getting the product. Do you want me to quote you the figures?
I was just off the top of your head. I just said casual conversation. That's all.
Okay, so let's say we spend $300 for a case of dates. I will make $750 off of that $300.
Okay. Using how much staff? How many people?
Me and my husband.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Like I
That's a
said,
good
once
deal.
you have proper machinery,
Right.
you are able to do things really, really easy. And because we don't add a lot of things to it, the process is really simple.
So the dates are you importing them in from a different location, correct?
Yes, they come from Dubai, from Iran, from Saudi.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, you process them here instead of over there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we market it as a syrup. So not only as a sugar alternative. Now, my husband, he's a sugar person. He's a sweet tooth, but he'll have date syrup in his coffee.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. And I'll have it in my tea sometimes. I like my low sugar. But it does give the tea or the coffee a different flavor. We had some chefs gluten-free chefs, as well as regular chefs over here, and they've used it to bake things like banana bread or cookies and things like that. And it actually came out really good with no sugar. So they use no refined sugar in their products.
That's very interesting because I know a lot of the, once you cook the syrups down, that each of them have their own distinct taste. And that might compete with the taste of the tea. So I'm assuming you like date more than you like tea.
Well, yeah. But the coffee, it actually gives it a really nice, like I said, it has like a slight molasses taste. So it gives the coffee a nice little flavor.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, you got me sold. Just get it across the seas. Maybe I'll get me some.
Oh, we use it to add it on top of ice creams as well as a topping. So it's a versatile thing. You just sky's the limit with food. You can do anything.
Yeah, I guess you could use it in any application that you would use regular syrup or molasses. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So what about the cavities? No cavity effect on this at all in the tea?
Sorry?
Yeah, certain sugars, this is a natural sugar, so I'm not sure if it will impact cavities. But I know that some sugars impact the cavities and things like that. Do you know what the impact is on the teeth?
No.
Okay. It's natural, so I can assume it's, you know what I mean?
But I do know a lot of now it depends on your diabetes, but we have a lot of diabetic customers who use the date syrup in place of sugar.
Wow, that means the sweetness content must be really well. The sugar, of course, is sucrose, but this is all natural. This is totally different product. Yeah.
But they get a healthy alternative. It's also vegan, and the vegan community is actually growing really fast.
Oh, I know it is. So fructose is your main sugar, right? Coming out of your products, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So all of the unnatural sugars won't have a negative effect on you. So that's pretty cool. So the dates that you're getting in, I guess they have a endless supply of dates because now with these manufacturing processes, people are being challenged, companies are being challenged. So I'm assuming you have what's your idea on that? Yeah.
Shipping actually was a challenge, especially during COVID times. Shipping was a challenge, but what we did is we bulk buy, so we have a pretty long time.
Okay. Interesting.
Mr. Addison, Nabiha, and Mr. Brown, I want to introduce you to the Director of Agriculture, Mr. Gregory Bailey.